Oh, hello everybody. All right. Do something before we get started. All right. Just want to start off in the title menu because you gotta just appreciate the soundtrack for the title menu. It's really good. All right, let's continue. All right. So we're the spiral, the innocent art dungeon. You can see I progressed a little bit. I progressed a little bit. I went and fought the Crimson Raven 400 again, just so I can level up a little bit. And kind of, get the feeling of the boss. Stuff like that. But yeah, you can see that I leveled up quite a bit since the last time. Alright. Alrighty. We're gonna try to see if we can get halfway done with this dungeon. We're gonna try and do that today. So do expect this to be kind of a long stream today. We'll also try to continue the dungeon as well afterward, even when we get over it. I don't know, maybe we will, I don't know. I think what I might start doing is, I might just start speedrunning a little bit. So that way we can get to where we need to go faster, right? It could just be faster. More boost. Stack this. Alright, I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, the video where I made the video where I talked about how Core Breaker can work on giant enemies, that's got over 2K views right now, which I'm very happy. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching it. It's insane. Insane for someone like a smaller YouTuber to have that be achievable. I might make another one. Alright. Flower. Alright. Really? You gotta drop that there? Alright, I mean, it probably didn't matter because it was probably all destroyed by Flandre anyway. So there was probably no point on going there. Alright. Heads up, now we're continuing. Not dealing with that floor. Yep. Yep. Get him, Sakuya. Guess I'll put it on my wood stick. All right. But yeah, the video right now that's my most popular is about how Core Breaker can work on giant enemies. And as of right now, it has over 2,000 views. It's at 2,037 views. Like the other day, like the views kind of stopped for a bit, but then I think yesterday that's where it started climbing back up. Yeah, I think the next video I'll make, it probably might be like an overpowered Crush Cannon build. I might make it a short-ish video, maybe a short video where I'll use it, because Crush Cannon is really good. I know a good Super Soul that can kind of help out with that. And obviously the Awoken, but I think in terms of a character, I might use Amelie for that, because she's got high key damage anyways out of all my other characters. Plus she can use the Beast Awoken, right? So it's kind of like, you know, I can kind of use that as like a replacement for something like Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, which granted that I could use that, but at the same time, because Amelie, at least, I mean, you might have saw the video I made about her, where it was about the Kokoro build. You could tell, like, if you look at her stats compared to the other characters I made, she has better key damage than anything. Like, her key damage attributes is higher. Maybe it's because the way I built her, like, the way, not in terms of, you know, how I made her strong, but rather just her stats in general, like her appearance. Because if you didn't know, depending on how you make your character tall or short, it changes the stats for certain stuff. So like, for instance, if you make them short and skinny, I think their key damage is just going to be through the roof, right? It's going to be super strong. If you make them tall and wide, then they're going to have, like, better strike damage. But if you make them balanced with everything, then I think they're going to have, like, balanced attributes for it. But, yeah. So, basically, the height, I think, it's your speed and, like, the defense you have normally for like basic attacks, I think, certain attacks. So basically, the taller your character, the less speed they'll have normally, and so oh no, maybe that's basic attack damage or something. I don't know. And then maybe the wide part, like if you make your character pretty wide and stuff, then that's gonna be where they're gonna move slow, but they'll have more defense. By the way, in case you don't know about Xenoverse 2, it's one of those games that I played that I just have so much fun playing. I've had a blast playing it. So today actually is Goku Day. I think it's Goku Day. Hang on, actually, I want to check on PlayStation, on my trophies what my first trophy was when I first played the game. So it was April 28th I played the game. Okay. April 28th is when I played Xenoverse 2. Kind of sad that I didn't made a video or anything about it. Actually, let me see if I did. Oh no, actually, yeah. The video where I talked about what Xenoverse 2 should have for a future update, that was actually the 1 year anniversary of me playing the game. So I didn't realize that. I mean, yeah, like the trophies, like you could tell that's when I first played it, right? The first trophy that you normally get that you think is the first. So like defeat Raditz is the first trophy you would get in the game. That's like when you first play the game. And I can tell by that. Alright. 420! Oh, and it's actually, what is it, the Tengu theme floor? You got Momiji, Aya, and Hatake. Speaking of, oh, is that not, is this a wall? Okay, maybe it's a wall. Good, that means Aya won't blow me away out of the freaking map. Or like half across the world, but yeah, so Touhou 19, the demo came out, I think. The demo of the game came out. I know people have been playing it. I haven't, because I don't really play the main Touhou games. Although I would love to play some Touhou main games on PS4 that I can play, but they're mostly fighting games. That, from what I can see from them, they're mostly just the fighting games, or at least it's not all of them. There's apparently some that are missing. There's one where, I think it was one where Utsuo Ryuji was a playable character. Yeah, I think it was. That was the one where Utsuo Ryuji was a playable character. And technically the first time Momiji was playable. Or not Momiji, Utsuho. What? I mean, I don't know, maybe Momiji was playable in that game. I don't know. Someone out there can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like she's playable. I know Aya was playable in one of those. I know about that. I know Aya is probably playable in one of the fighting games. I know Kokoro and Kuishi are. I know that Sakuya is, but that's the one fighting game that unfortunately is not available on PlayStation. I just wish it was. But what can you do? Yeah, but for the new game, at least for what I know, Nazrin, Aon, Seirin, and Momoyo? Or something like that. They're gonna be playable characters for the first time. So that'll be interesting. They're gonna be playable for the first time. Alright. You know, why do I have a feeling that, what's her name is gonna be playable as well? Who is it? Not Futo. I know Flandry was playable in some of the fighting games. I think there was one she was playable. I don't know. look at all the Romeos. Yeah, but who's actually excited for it? Who's actually excited for the new Touhou game to come out? And more importantly, will it come out on console? We don't know if it'll come out on console. But I hope it does, because I would play it. If it came out on console, I would play it. And for what I could see, it's kind of got that thing like in Perfect Cherry Blossom, where there's like this 2-player thing you can have. It's kind of like a fighting. You think of like, what is it? The final PC 98 era game where it was like 2-player kind of battle. Think of like that. But for like more characters and stuff, and most that are not even final boss characters. Like Nazarin's not final boss. On is not. Seiren and Ringo, they're actually what, stage 1 bosses technically? Like, they're like the first enemies in the game you encounter. Although, don't they appear like separately, or do they appear together? Do let me know if they both appear at the same time during their bosses. Like, if you fight one, another appears, and it'll be like a duo thing. Do let me know about that, because I don't know too much about it. All I know is that, like, they both share the same theme, kind, I guess. And they both are part of the Eagle Rabbit Force, which I already know about. Both of them like Dongo, like, badly. I don't know why they like Dongo so much, or why the Lunarians do, but there's something about Dongo that just makes the Lunarians just, like, stop fighting. Like, I'll say this, if you find the Eagle Rabbit Force coming after you, and you offer them some Dongo, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna flat out just stop attacking you and just be friends with you. Like Reimu, like, if you give Reimu money, she'll be like, oh, I'll be your friend. Like, it's pretty much simple for Reimu. Just give her money, give her yen, she'll be your friend. But then, I would be careful to make sure that you avoid her saying, give me more yen to continue friends, because that's where she'll start to be greedy. That's where she's gonna start being like, give me more money or you're not my friend anymore. Because, I mean, that's Reimu, right? There's 2 sides of Reimu. Well, actually 3 sides of Reimu. Greedy, grumpy, and lazy. That's Reimu. Greedy because all she wants is yen and she would do anything to take a person's yen. Take people's money. What else? She's lazy, so like she doesn't like to train and all that. She's not like any characters like from Dragon Ball where it's like, yeah, they'll train no matter what to get stronger. No, Reimu is like, no, I don't want to train. Because I think I'm powerful anyway. But like, just wait until she has to fight against like Zamasu or Okina again. That's gonna be where she's like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to get stronger because ain't no way I can defeat someone immortal, right? She just can't. You can't beat anyone immortal unless you have that weapon that you can destroy immortality with, but does it really exist in the Touhou series? I don't think it does. I don't think the sword or the weapon appears in it. Now, granted, yeah, like, Aaron can make, like, a drug to like, a immortality killing drug, which is how she mostly deals with... That's mostly how she deals with, what? Kaguya and Moku, right? But the thing about Zamasu, unlike Kaguya and Moku, is that Zamasu is immortal, but like, he likes being immortal because he can just feel like an actual god. And that, you know, nothing can stand in his way. So he kind of uses his immortality for bad, because he's like, yeah, no one can kill me. I'm unkillable, and I can just like destroy the world if I want. No one can stop me, or in that matter. That's Zamasu, and Moku and Kaguya, they're like, they try to find a way to break their immortality. Moku especially, she tries to make something to stop her immortality, but she ends up failing. Kaguya, I don't know, maybe Kaguya just likes being immortal, just so that way, you know, she can continue being a Lunarian and all that. Maybe she doesn't, I don't know, maybe she doesn't, or maybe she does, I don't know. But yeah, for Zamasu, he uses his for bad, like, I'm pretty sure, like, if Moku and Kaguya saw Zamasu, and he says, like, yeah, he's immortal, like, that would be the point where Kaguya and Moku would just be like, okay, this guy is immortal, and he's not gonna die, and more importantly, he's using it for evil. You don't use immortality for evil. In fact, nobody does. I'll tell you this, if you were to become immortal, what would be the one thing you would do? Like, would you try to stop immortality, like try to break free from it? Would you try to change the world with immortality? Because that's what I would do if I had it. What I would do is I could be walking, living forever, and I can try to change the world. That's what I want to do. I just want to stay immortal so I can help the world be better. Because, like, you never know if in the future there's something bad that's gonna happen and there's nothing you can do. Like, there's gotta be someone out there that can protect the Earth, because you never know if, like, an alien race comes and attacks us or anything like that. You never know if there's just gonna be, like, an all-out war, like global war and all that. You never know. Sadly, I don't really think it's possible for a man like me to be immortal, but I just wish that was possible. Because, like, if I did, if there was, like, a world war going on, I would do everything in my power to stop it. And if they try to shoot me, I'll just be like, you can't kill an immortal, right? But as for Zamasu, oh, come on.